So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it is time to let them at it.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
So things are underway. And it's Bellanova. Oh, that's a key interception. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Semenyo. He's good running with the ball. Knocks it into space. Swings it across. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Isco. He's the one with the magic feet, Peter. He's the kind of player who can change a game with a single touch, unlocking a defence or...
Bonds! Rovella. Out towards the flank. And he's managed to get free. Skims one in. He'll try to keep this alive. Oh, he's been... Can he finish? Well, that has not gone well. Tries to pass it through. And he's definitely onside. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. Isco. He's having a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Diamante certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
That looks a decent ball. Stood up well to him there. He's shifting through the gears here. And here's Chiesa. Goes for a shot! So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Diamante clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Tries a shot! Oh, that was brilliantly defended.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Barnes. He's got away. Fabian Ruiz. Fabian Ruiz! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, he's been caught. Can he finish? And he has his goal. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Real chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Little doubt who they'll be aiming at here.
Well, he is someone you can count on to...
Vlahovic! No, just not quite.
Vlahovic is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Rovella. Nicely weighted ball. Can he get onto this? He's picked his way through, so no flag here. They've won a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. That's an excellent interception. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
And the counter is on.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more...
He'll try from distance! Oh, nearly. That'll be a throw. And it's De Bruyne. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
João Palhinha. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Orsolini. Oh, that's fabulous. Bellanova in acres of space out wide, and he's quick to get rid. Done so. And they've switched it over to the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Now it's Semenyo. Great vision. Half-time getting close now. João Palhinha. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That's been cut out, well played. And it's De Bruyne. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Now it's Barnes. It's gone out for a throw-in. Threads one in. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He is through here. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. Semenyo making good progress on the right-hand side. Kobel gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And that brings the first half to a close.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, who could have predicted a scoreline like this after just 45 minutes? The sides separated by 2. So, into the second half. Orsolini. Looking for the run. Orsolini. Oh, he's played it in low. And he'll shoot here! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
A case now of complete control. Spread it left. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Fabian Ruiz. Orsolini looking to receive it in space. And that's definitely not his best. Tar. De Bruyne. And this is De Bruyne. Now the ball in. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Orsolini. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Isco. Isco going face to face with his great rival. Strokes it back. That's destined for the flank. He has found the way through. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Numero 6. Lasciano il campo per il numero 16, Kovacic. Il numero 37. Attenzione, un cambio.
No way through there. And he's in on goal. Decent chance! It's a foul. It could be a penalty. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Vlahovic. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Belanova. Koopmeiners. And it's Rovella. Now it's Sané. Fabian Ruiz. Koopmeiners. This is a promising build-up. Now it's Barnes. Can he get it through? And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Sané. Strong running down that left flank. Well, they've got it again. Sané. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now there's a fine shot at goal! It's in! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So could they be onto something here? This looks promising. Tar cuts it out. Oh, he's bustling through, and a chance! And that's a real chance missed.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 42.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Jovetic. Cambio di giocatori.
Koopmeiners. Tries to play it through. No, that's been intercepted. Fabian Ruiz. Played into space. Shapes to shoot! Kovacic. He's gone for goal! They want to be quick to recover this. Cross needs to be good. And the keeper beats it away. Spread out to the left. Now it's Chiesa. Could move up a gear here. And that has found him in acres of space. Baldanzi. Fabian Ruiz. Opts for safety. And it's Kirkes. Can he latch on to this? Space for him to turn and look. He's found a way through. And the ball is out of play. Oh, super ball. So much time and space here. Oh, what? Oh, shooting chance! And that's in. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Firenze really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So now the difference is 3. Now, can they get him away? Baldanzi! That is decidedly lacking. That's going wide left. Chiesa. And it's Kovacic. Chance! It's loose. Who's going to get there? Koopmeiners. Rovella. Time added on 4 minutes. And here's Chiesa. It's a threatening ball. And he shoots! And he's managed to get rid. Fabian Ruiz providing an outlet on that flank. And there goes the final whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in a